Okay, so now we're continuing. We're learning Daf Mem Hey Amud Beis. Rabbi Yasser, Bafila and Yizber. Rabbi Lezer Rabbi Yochanan. Asye. Even a blazer will hold like Rabbi Yochanan. It means that Rabbi Yochanan says it's potter even Iloi Asa Mitzvah. That's what Rabbi Meir holds. Rabbi Yochanan says, I live there, Rabbi Meir is potter even Loi Asa Mitzvah. I still understand what Rabbi Blazer said, that Rabbi Meir would agree that to our Mishnah, that Shechot V'Nimtza B'Mum is Chayiv. Why? Rabbi Yochanan holds even Loi Asa Mitzvah is potter. The Gemara explains because this condition of darkness chalab is still necessary, even in a very remote way. We know the hill had a darshan that you can't bring a pesach from an egel. So you see that there is some kind of thought of an egel. But since Balmum is totally not darkness chalab, so you're right. This fact that's not awesome mitzvah doesn't bother me. Yeshua says we don't care. It's still potter. But if it's not darkness chalab b'chlal, let's say Balmum, then it will be chayiv. So Rabbi Blazer is right that our Mishnah goes even according to Rabbi Meir. Okay? Now, Mishnah says, if it's an insa treifa b'seiser, it's potter, because it's an oinus, but b'goli chayiv. Rabbi Yochanan de Shimoni. Rabbi Meir afilu b'goli potter. Because Rabbi Yochanan holds, this sugya holds that Balmum, Rabbi Yochanan also not like the sugya before. That according to Rabbi Yochanan, I live there, Meir, even if it's Shchotim and it's at Balmum, the Galu, still it's potter. Rabbi Meir says any kind of hint of a mitzvah is potter, even though it's a Balmum or it's Treifa. Yankev Achad Mim Shalom, Rabbi Meir, no. No, Rabbi Meir is Moida. As we said before, Rabbi Meir also requires some kind, it has to be an actual Darkness Chalaf or Kalchomer Shlokish hold has to be a mitzvah. Okay. Rab Chaim Bar Ukva B'Shem Rav Yosef Bar Chanina. Hamoishich Yadoi Mipischoi Gufay Karev Shlom. So this is a statement what he said. Rav Yosef Bar Chanina. That if a certain person took away his hand from his Pesach, that animal itself can become Shlomim. You don't need the Re'iyah. You just, after Pesach, Chal Moed even, you can use that for a Shlom. So the Gemara explains now what exactly is meant by Gufa Karev Shlom. Rabbi Yochanan Omer Shlomim Ksherim, Rabbi Yasser Omer Shlomim Psulim. No. Not so simple. Doesn't mean that it automatically becomes a Shlomim. No. You have to wait, you have to sell it. You cannot, you're a stuff. You cannot be makrib this itself as it is for a shlom. So let's see the mission. Vataninan potter. The Gemara is going to ask a question on this. It says potter. Mashchi yidayim. It's talking on Shabbos, right? And then you didn't know that there's nobody there anymore. So the Mishnah says potter. So potter means obviously a potter because you're oinus. That's not it. But the point of the Gemara was trying to bring out potter v'kosher. He's trying to be medayik. It's an interesting diak that I don't know where you can be medayik, but that's how the Gemara wants to be medayik. That lamaisa this carbon is potter v'kosher. It's a kosher carbon. That's the potter is trying to say that everything is okay. The carbon, the potter, everything is good. It's a kosher carbon. So we see that, like Rabbi Yochanan, that the fact is, let's say even the weekdays, if you found out that there's nobody there, it automatically turns into a shlomim, and it's a kosher shlomim. Let's assume it before Talmud. There's no issue here of, Gemara and Bali talks about it, the issue of that you makrif something after the Talmud, it's a problem. But let's say it's before the Talmud Shabbat Abba. Yeah, that's not the issue here. But let's say it's not. Ma'akev, the Yerushalmi holds. So that's what Yerushalmi says here, that maybe it's kosher. That's how the more must make a dik. Passionley, potter be possible. No, doesn't. It's not a good dik. Maybe it's possible. Rabbi Yasser Shem Rabbi Yechanan. Ein lecha Pesach gufe kohev shlomim, ele she'obad v'nimtza v'acher shekipru habayla. V'lo yikish nimtza kodim kapara. Oh, this is the Bible that brings us down, that there's a different issue here. It's nira v'nitcha. So the only case where you say there's no issue, that alone could be a kosher shlomim, is only when it's found, you lost it, and you found that if the people brought a different Pesach. They found it after Kapara. Then this itself can be a shlomim. Obviously, in a case where mashchi yadayim is no good. That's definitely nitche, and it doesn't. It's not the shas Kapara. It was there, and they just decided not to go to a different one, so that becomes nitche, and you cannot bring it for a shlom. So again, the same question with anin and potter. So maybe potter kosher, potter no. In such a case, it's possible, because we're saying that if it's a soul, if it's you cannot bring the gufoy for a shlom, you have to wait year shista. Shmuel Omer, kosher Omer b'chatas meis kiyetz v'pesach gufoy kohev shlom. So he says the opposite. He says no. In such a case, specifically, when the Baal Mashchi Yadayim, since by Chatas Shemesi Baleo, it's Thomas. So in such a case where the Mashchi Baal is Yadayim, you can bring the thing itself as a Shlomim, just like by Chatas Shemesi Baleo Thomas. Here also, we say the din that you could bring the thing itself as a Shlomim. Just the opposite to the Rabbi Yechanan. But the Ninan Potter, so maybe in Potter, Potter kosher. No. He's arguing, you say, the one makes, you can, either way you can make the dik of the Mishnah. Potter can mean Potter and it's possible. Just Potter, but it's nothing, carbon is no good. Or you can say Potter, kosher. There's no clear-cut way what to be medayik from Potter. So here the Shalom is medayik the opposite, and then he says, no, it means Potter kosher. According to Shmuel, it's kosher. Tana. Hashoichet as a Pesach ala Yochid b'Shabbos potter. What does this mean? V'yas v'shem Rabbi Yehuda. That the Ninan Tam Shoichet Pesach ala Yochid Rabbi Yehuda. So there's a mechalekes later on, and it's later on if you can shech Pesach ala Yochid. So according to Rabbi Yehuda, that you're not allowed to do it, still you're potter. It's not why you're potter. It could be because it's not ma'akim. It's not the right thing to do, but it's still kosher. So you're not chayav chatas because you're still yoytze yikarim. That's what the chayav about the Shalom learned in that Mishnah. It's not ma'akim with the eved. So you're a boy kamer abmana ein ashkechan potter v'kosher. Usually potter, it says Sheikhet Pesach al Yochid potter. He understood that this losh of potter means that be'etzem you're not fulfill the mitzvah. Because you potter because you maybe your oinus, talk about mitzvah, I don't know. It's not, the language of potter shows that you really did not fulfill. Amalei tanin hacha potter, tanin tam kosher. It means it says the Mishnah potter, and that's obviously kosher, right? So the Mishnah could use the word potter, and it can mean it's 100% kosher. It's just saying potter. It doesn't mean that it's not. Here also, we say potter, and it's not because of some different reasons, because it's talked about mitzvah. No, it's potter because it's kosher. It's no problem. You yoytze, but the eved, you yoytze your mitzvah, you yoytze your carbon pesach, even if shechted ala yochid. Okay, we're just gonna learn this small piece, and then this is gonna be the end of 45 mem hemat base. Al kulam, it says in the Mishnah, al kulam He holds all these things. The Mishnah says, let's go back to the Mishnah. We'll see what we're talking about. So what's the din in these cases? The weekdays we're talking here. So Shmuel says that you need ibrit surah. It doesn't. You can't burn it right away. We're talking on a regular Erev Pesach. It happened such a thing at Shchata, and then you found out that Meisu, Shenitmu, Shemashchu. So according to Pashtus Advarim, you can burn it. There's nobody. You're not supposed to look carbon, right? Especially if you say that Engu for Karv Shlomim. So it's not. Or if you want, you can say it's after Tom Sheben Abayim. So it's not. You burn it right away. But Shmuel said no to Ubat Tzara, so you have to wait for Ubat Tzara. And why that is, we'll see soon in the Gemara in the next Tashir. Why is there such a din that you cannot burn it right away? Okay, this is the end of Mem Hey Amud Beis.